I hasten to add, because they couldn't stand the music, but because they couldn't get tickets. That was the sum total of disappointment after the 3 David Bowie concerts in Newcastle last week. We had a nice thank you letter this morning from a young couple we managed to fix up with tickets, but even that took 2 calls to Los Angeles. But just what is the Bowie magic that makes people queue for hours just to catch a glimpse of their superstar hero?
Well, on Wednesday I waited 4 hours, had to go to college. I've just been waiting a couple of hours today.
Are you going to any of the concerts?
I haven't been able to get any tickets.
Why have you been waiting so long to see him?
Well, I want him to get him to sign next to me a Mark Bolan autograph because we were great friends when Bolan was alive. Then I also want to get him to sign a Love Me Saying LP.
What's so good about Bowie?
What's so good about... I mean, what was so good about the Beatles? They just had some magic. Bowie's got it. Bolan had it. He's the last remaining hero.
Just for one day, we can be heroes. Just for one day, and you can be me.
David said that when you came on stage on Wednesday night, some people didn't recognise you. What's the reason behind the change of image?
I don't really know. I haven't got any characters to play at the moment. I've just finished a film. That's enough acting for 1 year, I think. I didn't want to bring it back on stage again.
Are you afraid perhaps that the fans might sort of go off you a little bit without all the characters that you play and the theatrical performances?
I've never really wanted to think about that. That would have stifled my work, so I'm very pleased that they still come. It's very nice.
And what about the music? Is that changing at all to fit the new David Bowie?
There's a sort of an old David Bowie with different sort of clothes on. I mean, it's the music is yes, it's quite different. The last couple of years I've been seeing a lot of changes in my music.
Can you be more specific? What sort of changes?
Not really, no. You'd have to hear it. It's very hard to explain. It's a lot more, I suppose, what used to be called avant-garde, really.
You're just
I'm
coming...
very old-fashioned, so I've gone back to avant-garde.
You're just coming to the end of a rather long tour. Do you find it very exhausting going around sort of performing every night in front of a live audience?
Quite. It hasn't been as exhausting as I thought, really, because I've not been playing anybody. I think just doing a show like this is a lot easier. It's been a lot of fun.
Do you get a lot out of a live audience, though, and do you prefer that, in fact, to being in a recording studio?
No, they're both completely different. Absolutely. Worlds apart.
Now, you're not living in England at the moment. Why is that? Why do you choose to live abroad?
I don't live anywhere, really. I travel 100% of the time.
You enjoy that?
Yes, yes.
You wouldn't like to have a home?
No.
What direction do you see your music going in the next few years?
Absolutely no idea. That's half the fun of it, really.
How do your ideas come to you, then?
Desperation.
What about ambitions for the future? You've come to the absolute top. You're a superstar, if you can use that word. So what's left?
Left? There's nothing really been burning within me. I'm quite happy with every day as it goes along. It's not, no ambition.
What's so good about him, do you think?
It's just bloody amazing.
Do you like the new image without all the makeup and the theatricality of it all?
Well, I like that change. It's all just changing all the time, really. So, you know, it gets bored of one thing, goes on to another thing. It just keeps everybody else interested as well.
Well, I went on Wednesday night, but I don't think I'll get in tonight.
How much did you pay for your ticket?
£5.
I think that's rather a lot.
Huh? No.
It was worth it?
Yeah.
What's so good about him?
Well, he's completely original. He just emanates talent, you know. He's got amazing charisma.
He's come a long way since the Laughing Gnome, hasn't he? David Bowie. That's it from Northern Life tonight. See you tomorrow night. Good night.